format and the topics to be included in the first flights program came into being in the year 1995. The 9 young founders concocted them while in a spiritual retreat themselves. In this episode, we'll spy on the teens' activities in a typical flights program.
Early in the morning, young people warm up with action songs. It's also a lovely opportunity to warm up to one another. In the orientation that follows, this vigorous gathering is divided into smaller groups of 5 to 8 members each. This way, there will be plenty of room for thorough discussion. Eight lecturers then hop around, one at a time, to do their thing with the small groups.
Disiplina mo na siya, kamu wala na masapni. Kasi nag-experience yung padalag-salat. Nag-experience na, may gusto kayo katawag.
One topic the youth gets fed on is the values of diet and health.
Our bodies is built up from the food we eat. There is a constant breaking down of tissues of our body. Every movement of organs involves waste. In order to know what are the best foods, we must study God's original plan for man's diet.
The teens then get a generous dose of much on the nevertheless vital talk on friendship, love, courtship, and marriage.
Yes, love is pure and holy principle, but lustful passion will not admit of restraint and will not be dictated to or controlled by reason from cause to effect.
Success on those topics would lead these youngsters to another essential, parenthood.
Next to me, then our youngest.
There are 4 types of leadership. Support and control are the 2 main aspects of the child and parent relationship. One is authoritarian. Authoritarian leadership is that high control and low support. The result of that is irresponsible child. Number 2, neglectful style. Parents who offer low support and low control. They considered as abusive parents. So the result is rebellion. Number 3, permissive style. Permissive style characterizes parents who provide high support but low control. The result, spoiled child and irresponsible child. The last parent style of leadership is authoritative. Parents exhibit high control and high support. The result is responsible child. This is God's ideal leadership that parents should possess.
When the next topic came, the teens couldn't help but marvel at the noble principles of spiritual leadership.
All who profess to be children of God should bear in mind that as missionaries, they will both in contact with all classes of mind. The refined and the coarse, the humble and the proud, the skeptical and the religious, the educated and the ignorant, the rich and the poor.
Their interest waxed on when they heard of the sin that can never be forgiven, and what our character state should be before the second coming of Christ. The teens also learned how to relate to others better.
Okay. The work of the investigative judgment and the blotting out of sin is to be accomplished before the coming of the Lord Jesus Christ.
What will happen with the world in the future? Well, did you know the Bible has already revealed that? We take that up too in a segment called The Last Day Events.
When the third angel's message closes, mercy no longer played to the guilty inhabitant. Number 2, the people of God have accomplished their work. Number 3, they have received the letter rain. Number 4, and they are prepared for the trying hour.
What those 9 teenagers came up with in that retreat became the blueprint of the succeeding FLIES program until the present day. And the impact it has made on the youth, that will be when You Think returns.